Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm back again with another video. If you are a new subscriber, please consider subscribing. If you are a returning subscriber, karibu sana. Hope this content is going to help someone out there. So my shift is over. I'm actually still at the hospital, but I'm about to leave. But before I leave, I had something for you guys. Okay, so stay tuned. So I want to tell you guys the 5 important things you need to know, before joining nursing. So there's a few things you need to know before, making an informed decision about the career choices that you want to make concerning nursing, that is. So number one thing you're supposed to know, you need to know that nursing is not only about, the medical stuff. Nursing is from the heart. Nursing is how you communicate to your patients, how you pass on information, the heart you have towards your patient. As a nurse, you're supposed to have your patient's interests, your patient's interests are supposed to be your first priority. So you're supposed to make sure the patient is comfortable, communicate well, try to understand your patients, and that's just nursing. Okay, so it's not only about the medical stuff, it's about a lot emotional, and physical. You need to make sure the patient is comfortable. So that's nursing to me. So that's the first thing you need to know about nursing before going in. Okay, the second thing you need to know about nursing, you need to know that nursing is not really just about following orders from your doctors or maybe your patient. Nursing is a lot more. The nursing we're doing now is totally different from the nursing ya kitambo. A long time ago, nursing was just about making your patient comfortable, getting pillows, getting blankets. The doctor tells you this, you do. But now, you as a nurse, if you see something wrong, you're supposed to think critically as a nurse and make decisions and know that you're supposed to do this. You're supposed to know that the patient's condition is changing, and do the necessary, inform the doctor. You're the one who is with the patient 24/7, so it's up to you. You're supposed to be very keen on certain things. Make sure the patient is fine. If anything happens to the patient, it is you who will be responsible. So nursing now is a lot more than just getting blankets and stuff. Okay, the third thing and the most important thing, you need to know that nursing is diverse. Nursing right now you can be everywhere as a nurse. You can go to overseas. There are so many nurses from Kenya and from all over the world who are working in UK, US. Okay, and there's so many places you can work as a. You can be a cancer nurse, you can be a renal nurse, you can also be a manager as a nurse. Okay, a nursing director. You can be so many things. An ICU nurse. It does not really restrict you to only be a bedside nurse. Nursing has so many branches now. So you need to know that as you're doing maybe your registered nursing, you are now a registered nurse. You have so many options, things you can do. If you don't want to be a bedside nurse, you can do so many things. Okay, so you need to know that. It is very, very important. So the fourth thing you need to know as a nurse before going in, you need to know that nursing school does not really prepare you for nursing. It does not. It's only when you come into the work. There's so many things as a nurse you learn on job. It's called on job training or learning or whatever. So there's so many things you're not taught in school. In school, you're only taught the basic, the knowledge about nursing, anatomy, and physiology, and you're being taught, what to do at the bedside, how to make a bed, how to check vitals, how to know how the patient is doing, how to know if the vitals are not okay and what to do. But then there's so many things you learn when you are on job. Okay, so don't beat yourself up and think that you can't be a nurse, you can't do this. You can do it. Sometimes tunatoka shule, we come to work, your first year or your first month at work, there's so many things you don't know, and then different hospitals have their own different ways of doing things, so you have to just follow whatever that hospital does, whatever nurses do there, whatever the rules and the regulations in the hospital, the specific hospital that you're going to work in. Okay, so don't feel bad when the first week you feel that you cannot do this, you cannot do that. You will learn them slowly. So don't beat yourself up. You will learn those things slowly with time. Okay, so know that before coming into nursing. Then the last thing you're supposed to know before going into nursing, just know that nursing is from the heart, and it takes a lot of courage. It takes a lot of, you should just be empathetic to your patient, be sympathetic, always be, ready to listen to your patients, to take care of your patients. Have that heart and always be, patient with them. Okay, there's some patients who can be so hard on you, and you don't really have to blame them. Okay, because some work on certain conditions that really you really have to understand your patients. Okay, so this will also help you to have a good heart of helping your patients. This will help you, not to be always angry. This is why some nurses come, after finishing school, they come to work, they start working, but they are so bitter. They're so bitter with everything and everyone. All the patients, they are always bitter with them. Reason being, because they don't have the heart of being a nurse. So this is why they come here, and then, they start harassing patients. They don't want to listen to patients. They think they're always right because they are angry at themselves. And then these are the people who come here, and then patients will start saying that nurses are bad. The nurses have, some weird behaviors. But this is because you chose the wrong path, career path. So think again. If you really have that heart to listen to your patients, to take care of them, to just be patient with them, if you have that heart, then you can do nursing. But if you feel this is going to be a lot of work for you, and then you're not really going to persevere through everything, then you're in the wrong profession. You'll be called a bad nurse because you'll be always bitter with your patients. Okay, so that's all I had for you for today. Thank you very much for tuning in to watch my video. Please, if you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so, because I want my channel to grow and grow and grow. Thank you guys again for tuning in, and see you next time. Hope you have a good day. Bye.